Good morning, everybody. Sunday morning, and we're headed down to see how our chicks are doing this morning. And we're probably going to move them out of the incubator over to the brooder. Hopefully, we had some more hatch out of the 8 eggs that were remaining. And you're gonna find out when I find out. We're fixing to look in here and see. Well, don't know. It looks like one didn't make it. One's hatching. One went ahead and hatched. So I think we've got a, I've got you too high there. We've got a good group. There's that one right there that is hatching now. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 eggs. But we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 chicks. And one probably more that's gonna hatch. So maybe we'll wind up with 10. But I think we're gonna move these over. So I will get them caught and we'll move them over to the brooder. See you over there. Okay, I got them moved over. I left one in there because he wasn't quite dry yet. So, and we got one hatching yet. So, got a few of them moved over, most of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I think we'll have 2 more, so we'll wind up with 10. So, I don't know, that's not a very good hatch rate, but with that humidifier drying out really slowed us down. So, hurt us. We lost several that were fully formed that just didn't make it. So, but we'll take care of the ones we got. So, all right, see you in a minute. So I just looked, and that one, there's like that one. I think there's probably 5 more that we're gonna hatch out of those remaining 7 eggs. So, because that one's got a pip in it, that one does. I can see 3 right off. So I think we're gonna maybe wind up with 5 more out of here. We'll see. So just gotta give them a little time. See you in a minute. So one thing I do is they're wanting to peck around at stuff. So, and they don't know what a feeder is yet. So I take and I put like it's just a white sheet of paper in there and put feed on it, and that gives them some contrast between that feed and the background, because they couldn't find it in this wood chips, but they will be able to find it here, and that'll get them something to get started on. So, okay. Well, yesterday with all the chicken drama, I didn't make it down here. So, to the pigs, that is. So, old Drake the Wonder Dog and I have walked down here this morning, and we're gonna take a look, see if we can find pig 1 and pig 2 somewhere in here. Just to see if we can check on. While we're waiting on the other chickens to hatch, I think we got maybe 5 more hatching today. Supposed to get some rain this afternoon. Hopefully it does. We've kind of missed it so far. And we could use it. cloudy and nice this morning. So yeah, I don't think they're back here. I usually check here first, but they must not be because Drake went right on by, so they're not back in there. They have been. I mean, last few times I've found them, they've been over here to the west, so that must be their favorite spot. Where are they, Drake? He's acting like they're over here, but we'll see. Yep, there they are. So they can get up on this kind of little hilltop. It's always shady and they can get a breeze blowing through, so probably a good place to lay if you're a pig, I suppose. So I guess I should start just coming over here first to find them. Not go over there because they're not spending any time over there to the north. Hey, Drake. All right. Doing good. All right, we're gonna keep track of the chickens this morning, and I would think that I am going to start to work on the turtle trap. I've got a plan there, and I might try to get it done today. I'll take you guys along. Okay, so here's the plan. I'm gonna take this old, I call it hail screen, out. And then I'm gonna cut a piece out of this new, they call it hardwire cloth, the size of this frame. I'm gonna lay it on there. Then I'm gonna take these little strips right here and tack it down along here all the way around the perimeter with just some self-tapping screws or something. Probably try to go on the outside of that right here on both sides. And in the foam, I'm gonna fill these with foam, not foams. But I'm gonna flip it over. I'm gonna drill holes in the top of these, the size of this little spout, and fill that with foam around there. Because I think it's gonna fill with water anyway. So that's what I'm gonna work on right now. Give you an update in a minute. Well, the turtle trap project got halted once again. I've got to get more of this strapping. I'm gonna try to get that tomorrow. And then I think I'm gonna wind up just cutting this and folding this and probably just run it on up. So I'll have a strap that goes here. But I also got to get some self-tapping screws. So this got put on hold, and we had more chicken hatching issues today. So, but we might work on this tomorrow because my daughter and I are running into town in the morning. It's holiday, so I don't know if anything will be open, but if it is, I'm gonna pick the rest of the material up for this. Hopefully we can finish it tomorrow. Okay, on to the next. Well, we are going to flat out miss out on the rain. We've had chances through the whole weekend. They had us painted in for a chance of rain, and we're just not going to get it. And that tends to be how it works in this part of the country. So we have 2 chickens, 2 chicks left over in the incubator. And I'm not sure, one of them's doing good, one of them, I don't know, we'll see. But I think we wound up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I think we're gonna probably wind up with 13. And they're all over here in the brooder. Even that weird, I don't know, yellow and blue one. So, they're doing good over here. So, it was a long process of hatching these. It looked longer than I thought, really. And I think we would have wound up with close to 20 if that humidifier hadn't dried up last second. Still don't know what happened there, because I only had 3 eggs that didn't have chickens in them. And I have one over there still yet, 1 egg that hasn't started peeping through. So it was probably bad from the start. I haven't broken it open yet. I was gonna give it till tomorrow morning. And then we'll move those last 2 over, hopefully, at least last 1, and clean the incubator up. But doing good here. So that's probably gonna wrap the day up. Thank you guys very much for watching. Have a blessed day, everybody.